Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mohamedali Sajjad. I'm the chairman and founder of the Mohamedali Sajjad Foundation. Today, I made this video to answer a few questions that you people have been having and certain followers have been asking. The first question and the most important question is, what is the foundation's agenda? What is the foundation trying to do at the moment? So the foundation's agenda at the moment is threefold. Number one, the foundation is looking at education. How are we looking at education? Education, what we're doing for the moment is we're collecting applications such as the bursary system, where people from Kilifi South and Kilifi County at the moment are applying to Mohamedali Sajjad Foundation as a bursary system, where they are asking for school fees for the children that they cannot afford to pay. We're getting this information, tallying it, cross-checking that everything checks out, and once everything checks out, we are furbishing and giving out payment for school fees. And we have been and we will continue being till our fund for that particular thing is exhausted. Once our fund is exhausted for school fees, what we will do is we will take the further applications that we were not able to help, and we will take them and we will go with those people to the government and try and see a way to try and get them the bursary or put them into the bursary system so they may be aided. Another thing that we are doing is we are building schools and completing the building of schools that were previously half done, I would say. We're building school in areas that are unreachable, basically places where it is very far for a child to go to school, or it is way out of the way for the parent to be able to send the child to school. We have not yet come up with a way after the school is built on what we're going to be in the running. Would there be a fee structure? Would it be free? We have not yet come about that, but we will, once the school is built, have a whole structure on how it's going to be run. Another thing that we are doing is we are furbishing schools with books, food, other materials such as stationery. I'm looking at toys right now, and we want to basically give the schools that are already present the ways and means to be able to continue, to be able to give the students a good standard of education. Second part of what we're doing with the schools is we're looking at orphanages, not really schools, but orphanages, where we're taking into consideration a couple of students, a couple of children that we would, as the foundation, adopt and look after up to university level. We have also funded other university students. We have funded ladies to go and do some saloon courses, some other ladies to do some computing courses, and so on and so forth. When it moves on to second point of ours, which is youth integration. Youth integration carries with it a lot of things. One of it is what we call capital raise. What we're doing is we're getting the youths together. We're telling them, okay, you have no jobs, but you can be entrepreneurs. So get a group of 10 people, 15 people together, write up a business plan. You could be wanting maybe 5 people or 4 people buy one border bike and share it between yourselves. Or you could be the gentleman who wants to open a car wash with your friends. Or you could be the gentleman who wants to open a video shop. You know, small businesses that people are doing at the moment. And what we want to do, AC repair, or whatever it may be, you know. And we want to fund those businesses with capital investment. Of course, what we're going to do is we're going to set up a system where they were going to be giving us a very small return. And from that small return, we're going to rotate that money to fund further projects. That is what we are now receiving applications for. We have not yet started 1 or 2, but we are going to be starting funding almost 10 projects in the coming month. What we are also doing with youth integration is I've noticed a lot of the youth where in Kilifi, where we're working right now, are border drivers, which is the bike drivers, the riders. They take passengers from A to B, and it's a mode of transport, if you know what I'm talking about. And what we're doing is we've noticed a lot of them, they don't have the reflectors, they don't have the proper helmets, they don't have the driving licenses that are needed to ride those bikes. So we're getting all their names in. We're going to help them with the driving, with the riding or driving licenses for the bikes. We're going to provide them with jackets. We're going to provide them with helmets so they can go on and sustain their business in a safe environment. What we're also looking at revamping the stops so it's more comfortable and cooler for them, and it's easier for them to maintain and run their business. Another thing that we're doing for the women, we are helping them set up irrigation systems. At the moment, I'm working on, and these are very, very tedious and costly systems. And right now, we are working on setting up one system. Hopefully, when it's done, I will show you pictures and videos of when we are there. It's an irrigation system where they want to 2-acre land, they want to farm it. A bunch of women who have their own land, and they don't have a water system, so we're trying to get that system into play. We're also going to try and dig some wells in villages. We're going to go visit the villages, see where they have a water shortage, if we can dig a well, if we can do something in that area. We're going to try and do that. Along this line also, we're going to provide water and food and whatever the basic necessities that I can. At the moment, I've also looked at a project where I am purchasing in a large number what you call the solar lanterns. Basically, they work by solar. I mean, it works with the power of the sun. At night, it gives you light. Most of these places don't have electricity, so I'm going to try and implement some solar energy into their lives so as to make it easier. That is the second part of what we're trying to look at for Kilifi County at the moment. Number 3, what we are looking at is, and something that is very touching to me, is rehabilitation centers. Now, there is no drug rehabilitation center in Kilifi County. The closest one is in Mombasa County. And there is another one in, which also it's in Likoni. I don't know if it falls under Mombasa County or it doesn't. I am not sure. But however, there are these 2 centers that I know of. There is none in Kilifi County, and it is very costly to build a center in Kilifi County. However, we are looking at the possibility of building a center and a medical clinic in Kilifi County. I am currently in talks with Red Cross. I'm in talks with AAR and certain government bodies in Dubai to try and help us fulfill this goal. If God blesses us and gives us power and strength, I will build a medical facility and a rehabilitation facility in Kilifi County itself. What I'm trying to do at the moment is meet parents and drug addicts who want to be rehabilitated, who are willingly have the drive to be rehabilitated, and we're going to pick a number of those, and I'm going to try and work out a fee structure or a payment structure with either one of the rehabilitation centers that are available at the moment. And we're going to put them through rehab, and then after rehab, we're going to make sure that we try and give them sustainability through either a sustained job or a farming job or something that they can do on their day-to-day basis so they don't go back to what they were doing. Otherwise, the investment is completely lost. If you guys don't know, it is a very, very major problem in Kilifi County, stretching from Malindi all the way to Mtwapa. A lot of the youths are involved in heroin and morphine use. And we have kids starting from 13, 14, 15, passing away on a daily basis, getting infected with HIV because of cross-contamination, and then there is things. It is a sight that I personally cannot see. So I am going to be working very hard on this point. I am praying to God that everything falls in place so I am able to build a rehabilitation center and build the Mediclinic. Also, I am trying to provide free medical through AAR and Red Cross. I am, as I said, currently in talks with them, and I will update that as and when it comes along. Another question that we keep on getting is this initiative directed at any specific area? At the moment, this initiative is directed at Kilifi County. We, as a family, and I personally, have been based in Kilifi County. I have lived there, and we have to start somewhere. And I would start at home. So Kilifi County is home for me. I will start at home, and that is how I would push forward. Other questions that I have received is, do we have any political affiliations or any political agenda? At the moment, we have no political affiliations. We are not affiliated with any one sort or the other politically. About a political agenda, we are yet to decide, but yes, we may be having a political agenda because I personally am not happy with what has been done for the people in Kilifi. I am not happy. I am unhappy with what the system has done for these people. I am unhappy with how things are going. I believe I can do better. I believe if I have government support, I believe if I have a government behind me, I believe if I am sitting on some sort of power, I could, with the people that I know, with the knowledge that I have, with the education background that I come from, I could speak to governments, to other countries, to other nations, and I could be able to bring more change and better change to this area. So yes, I may be politically, there is a political agenda. I will be going into politics. That is, let's just clear that out now. It will be coming. However, for now, as this moment, the Mohamedali Sajjad Foundation is solely concerned about the well-being of children, of drug users, and of youth that are not employed. Now, of course, the wazirs or the women, older women would ask me, what about us? However, if I told you that I was going to help everybody and I was going to start by helping everybody, that would be a lie. And I don't want to blatantly lie to you. I cannot help everybody. I cannot start by helping everybody. What I can do is I can identify where we need help more than other places, according to me. I mean, I'm happy to get feedback from you. I'm happy to hear you. I'm happy to listen to your points and implement. But at the moment, I have to work with what I have. And what I have is shortage in education, shortage in jobs, drug users falling all over the place, mothers crying because kids are not taking care of their daily needs and daily basis because number one, they either don't have a job, or number two, they're busy using drugs. So my campaign at the moment, as you would say, campaign for the foundation is to try and help in three parts: education, youth integration, and youth rehabilitation. That is what I'm working at. I myself am a youth. I'm only 29 years old. And at the age of 29, I stick and understand more the youth than I would understand the older generation. So I will help the generation that will lead tomorrow, and I will help them to the best of my abilities. Please do feel free to ask me any other questions that you have. I will try and keep in constant communication with you guys. You are my followers. You are the people who give me power. It is because of you that we exist. And it is, well, because of the Almighty Lord that our work will go on and we will not stop. We will try and help every single Kenyan if possible. Thank you very much. Good day.